Und damit willkommen zurück, meine Lieben. The Great Aether Resource 2 Chronicles und The Final Chapter of Ryonosuke Naruhodo. Ja, dann starten wir da mal rein. Ich habe so lange auf euch gewartet. Ich hoffe, ihr seid genauso gespannt wie ich. Das ist keine Startsequenz. Da gäbe es jetzt so eine Startsequenz. Deswegen habe ich mich auch gemutet, muss man sagen. Der 3. November, 9:14 Uhr. Old Bailey Defense and Chamber. So the times finally come. Today we unravel everything. I'll be counting on your support more than ever day, Miss Susato. Miss Susato? Oh no, what's the matter, Mr. Naruhodo? Nothing. I just think that I'll be relying on your support today, but I'm so sorry, of course. I know I can be rather incompetent at times, but I shan't let you down. Would you mind helping me to my feet then? Oh dear, I'm really very sorry. Son isn't her usual self at all, but that's hardly surprising, I suppose. She's just found out that her father is the partner of our world famous detective, no to intention. Good morning, sir. Yeah, Lord van Zieks. Thank you for all your efforts yesterday. Did I hear that correctly? What? Oh, no, nothing. Just I hope we can clear things up today. I really can't make this man out. He says I hate you, but his words are almost trivial today. In fact, he hasn't been very Reaper-like at all since this all began yesterday. Lord van Zieks isn't the Reaper, Mr. Naruhodo. Good point. The Reaper, I suppose in hindsight, you should have allowed the misconnection to go unchallenged. It was my tactic exemplar of that pseudonym. My failure to stop the Reaper becoming something more than a mere legend that led to all this, but you're not to blame for that, Lord van Zieks. Is only because serious crime in the capital dropped off so sharply when the public started calling you that. That's why you didn't say anything, isn't it? To be frank, I'm not sure that was the sole reason. What do you mean? There was a runner at the time that the Reaper was really the ghost of my late brother. That having been slain by the evil killer Clint's result, spirit returned as a sort of demigod. To avoid a deadly blade of justice where I by dint of the law cold not. Yes, we've heard that story too. When I lost him, I felt as though I must lose my guiding light. I didn't know where to go or what to do, and so in some small way, I wonder if perhaps those rumors made me feel his absence a little less keenly. Even if I knew it was just an illusion, just some nonsense conjured by an over-imaginative public. He was obviously extremely important to you. Lord van Zieks. Well, what's important now is uncovering the truth that's all that matters. I know that you did mistake anyone's life. And I intended to prove that beyond a shadow of doubt in court today. Never thought I'd say this, but I can see in your eyes that burning desire to cut through all the lies and deceptions. I can't think it any longer. You are a lawyer of absolute integrity. Thank you. Now tell me, why do I detect the sense of expensive tea leaves in the air? Oh, Iris, when did you get here? Oh. I brought you one of my special blends. Juli loves it. He says it helps him to clear his head. I thank you. Oh, that's surely the first and the last time I'll ever see a sight like this. You seem different today, Iris. Oh, sort of subtle, I suppose. I'm not. What happened yesterday is obviously still playing on her mind a lot. She's clearly very troubled about having stolen a autopsy report from this science laboratory. Alright, good luck to you both. I have to make a move now. Oh, you're not saying. I thought you'd want to watch the tape proceedings. Well, I'd like to cheer you on, obviously. Yeah, but I got lots to get ready. To get ready for what? Oh yes. Would you take this? Isn't that one of the little felt dolls that's usually dangling from your knapsack? Yes, it's luckily charm, a little Hurley that I made once. A Hurley? It looks more like a Harley to me. If you some reason you completely run out of option in the trial today, then just pull this little Hurley ears and here as hard as you possibly can. Pull his ears? That's right. It's a way to bring good luck. I think you might need it. Okay. You think what we'll need is luck? Ich werde das fairerweise aber auch mal anschauen, muss man sagen, weil das wieder ein paar Sekunden in Anspruch nimmt. What is charming little rabbit? Where's of Mr. Jones? Do you suppose this is how Iris see him? Are you alright, Mr. Naruhodo? Your eyes are very tabling, boring into the poor doll's ears. Oh, sorry, I was just wondering. What do you suppose would happen if you were to tug its ears with all my might right now? I'm sure that we'll find out when the time is right. To become a proper gentleman, you really must learn zodiac patterns when. But I want to know. Haben wir hier sonst noch irgendwas Nennenswertes? Sieht nicht so nennenswerterweise aus. Just sneaked a peek inside the secret room, and it seemed very different to normal. Yes, it was a theme that a canteen someone has decided to pull out all the stops. What does that mean? What about Mr. Sean's Iris? I don't know. He was out all night and he had came home by the time I left this morning. Oh, I see. Was Professor Migatoba out all night too, do you think, Miss Susato? Yes, it would seem too. I telegrammed the hotel this morning, and apparently they didn't come back to their rooms last night at all. They, Father and Judas Chikoku, I mean... Judas Chikoku too? That's right, nobody appears to have seen either of them since yesterday. Counsel for the defense and the defendant. Court is about to be in season. Please make your way inside to the court at once. Good luck, Senruno. Good luck, Susie. Yes, thanks, Iris. And you, Mr. Reaper. I hope it goes well. Once again, I thank you for the delicious tea. It was very soothing. Oh, I'm so glad. Das ist die nennenswerterweise Frage. Wen kriegen wir jetzt nochmal alles? We must go inside now, Lord van Zieks. Oh. Wollte man mal fairerweise sagen, kriegen wir da dann quasi die nennenswerte Person, muss man sagen, die jetzt den Adoptiebericht jetzt halt kriegt, oder? Wollen wir mal fairerweise sagen. Lord van Zieks has always been the formidable prosecutor I've had to look horns with in court, but not today. Today I battle with another in pursuit of the truth. By my best friend Kazuma Sorifu, I trust more than anyone else in the world. Now I understand what it was that drew my hero to Britain all those months ago. Now I know exactly what destiny had in store for me. It not all been reading up to up to this one day. Also ich hatte gerade wirklich so einen nennenswerten Hänger, dann muss man fairerweise gestehen, muss man sagen. To this one trial, to this one's final recording. 3. November 9:30 Uhr. Hallo, das Frühstückspause der Old Bailey Courtroom. Lord van Zieks muss wohl wieder in den Zeugenstand, oder wie sieht's aus? I feel even more oppressive here than it is today. There are old stars piercing me nice from all sides today. Ja, ist Naruto, look. West zur Hölle, Lord Strongheart. Asuma must have been known beforehand. The ramification of this trial I know extended far beyond the murder of the one Scotland Yard inspector. In fact, events have come to light that threaten to rock the very foundations of your country's legal system. The escape of a cold-maned criminal on the night of his execution, the subsequent unlawful shooting of the man, and the relation that prison staff must have been complicated, and the jailbreak. Britain is currently hosting influential members of the judiciary from countries all around the world. It is imperative that we recover the truth in these proceedings to avoid international embarrassment. By royal decrees, it will continue to be a closed trial, and one over which I, mere Strongheart, exercise total and unequivocal authority. The 6th jury of Lambs, just as was the case in yesterday's proceedings, those here present in the public gallery are distinguished members of our judiciary ensemble to bear witness to be fair judicial process. In other words, a collection of your acolytes, not Strongheart. Was mir? Mein Pferd, aber mir das. Mal schon, was das überhaupt. Ihre Akolyten. Okay. Seine Gefolgschaft sei das gefühlt. On a personal note, I find this most distressing, Lord van Zieks. You were a prosecutor of exceptional talent, like your brother Clint, in fact. In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court to be in season for the trial of Baroque van Zieks, who official stands accused of murder. Counsel for the prosecution and defense, are you in full readiness to proceed? The defense is ready, my lord. As the prosecution. Yesterday's proceedings brought to light a shocking and dispiriting fact. There was a side to the victim, Inspector Pierce Gregson, that was now unknown to his superiors at Scotland Yard. Yes, he was carrying out operations in secret which Scotland Yard knew nothing about, and in those clandestine operations he had an accomplice. Mr. Daly Mitchell, who would be given the inspector's identification and present himself around the capital in order to establish credible alibis for Gregson. In that way, Gregson appeared to be carrying out his regular Scotland Yard work, when in fact he wasn't. At the end of yesterday's season, Mr. Mitchell, who had been suffering from amnesia, reignited his memories. It would appear he buried his memories of the time deep inside himself as a means of self-preservation, because whilst he was engaged as chief warder at Barclay Prison, he vetted the convict's escape. Mr. Virgil is currently recuperating at St. Sinners. He's recovered enough to give a signet statement about his movements on the day prior to the incident. He's formally admitted to posing as Gregson whilst investigating the red-heated legal. Which brings us to the crucial issues of the victim's time of death. The defense yesterday proceeded as suggesting that the victim may to have been killed 1 day earlier. This was based largely on the discovery that the victim's pocket watch had not been found. The prosecution has something to report on the subject, my lord. Really? Go ahead, Prosecutor Azuki. I met once again with the coroner yesterday to discuss the issues. They confirmed that the defense suggesting could not be related out. It's currently possible Inspector Gregson was killed on 31st October, the day before his body was discovered. I have here an update autopsy report includes the image details, but the official opinion of the investigation team was made clear yesterday. The time of the death was sometime on 1st November. There are indications on attempted to disguise the real time of death. However, it seems that the naturally decaying process of the victim's body may have been slowed by keeping it chilled. It's not off the question. There are no refrigerations devices in that part of London large enough to accommodate a human corpse. My lord, this is more than just conjecture. There's evidence to support the idea. We must investigate it thoroughly. Very well. The court will accept the new report as evidence. However, if this updated report is deemed to be accurate, it would give a renewed significance to the movements of the victim on the day before the Fresno Street incident. It would, yes, pay signs on the day Inspector Gregson was using as a Mr. Rachel to cover up real movements. It is conceivable that he was killed in the course of the secret activities. I sense that the prosecution has some information regarding those activities. Scotland Yard put on enormous effort into investigating the precise matter yesterday. I think we should begin by presenting the results of that investigation works, so the prosecution calls it first witness now. Also, und der erste Zeuge ist Gina Lenstrade, unsere neue Inspektorin. State your name in occupation for the court. Das tut unsere liebe Gina Lenstrade, aber erst im nächsten Part. Danke fürs Einschalten und bis zum nächsten Mal. Auf Wiedersehen, meine Lieben.